Alright, we are getting live. I'm just waiting for everyone to start coming in. So, come on in the room, guys. Come on in the room. Hey, Tom. You're early. You're here. You are first. Surprisingly, you are first. I'm like totally amazed that you are first, actually. But come on in, guys. It's Relationship Tuesday. Square time with Tosh. Hey, T. Come on in, y'all. It's 3 people. Come on in. I got some interesting stuff. Hi, Sister Mason. Oh, my God. Hi. I am so honored that you are on here. You guys, I get excited when people watch us. It's not like I don't see y'all already, but it just makes you feel good. So I'm glad to see you. You guys come on in. The notification bell was like ding. See, I told you, if you turn your notification bell on, you get the ding. We got some interesting topics. Come on in, you guys. I'm not going to get started until a few more people come in. I'm letting a lot of people come in. Don't mind my tape on the wall. You guys see that I just painted my new wall back here. So I'm excited to design it up. So you see the tape on the wall. But hey, I don't care because I painted this wall, guys, and I feel good. I'm a painter. I like to do stuff, by myself. So I like it. But come on in, you guys. Come on in. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the ones that has been supporting us thus far, been sharing our stuff on Facebook. Hey, you guys, do me a favor. Right now, send this link of this live on Facebook. Share it so that way everyone can come on into the room. I'm waiting for a few more people to come on in, and then we're going to jump into our discussion. I'm on here 2 minutes early, guys. Now it's 7:30, so I'm here on time. Normally I'm a little late, but I'm on time this time. So come on in, y'all. Who else is on here? It's 3 people. Who else is on here? Show me some comments. Tell me who's watching me. You're late. Well, I guess you're not late because it's 7:30, so I guess you're on time. You guys like the video. Like the video. Like. Hey, Positive Queen, you are back. Hey, thank you for supporting it. You guys are new. Go support her. I'm not late. I was on here 2 minutes early. Just to say. I'm looking at the chat over here, so I'm looking this way, and then I'm looking back here. So I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm reading off my laptop, so that way I can be able to read your stuff. Because when it's on the phone, it just goes so fast. But come on in, guys. I'm excited. I am so excited. Yes, you did, and you sure did, and I'm so happy you did. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. Guys, I feel good when people support you. You know what I'm saying? I really do feel good. And I feel good when people have positive things to say about our channel. You are here before Kaya. Kaya's never on time. Kaya's going to come here, and I'm going to give her 7:40, 8 o'clock. She's always late. Hi, you're back. Yes. Hey, girl. Thank you. Y'all, that's my new friend right there, y'all. She be killing. She was killing last video. We were just live, a couple of hours ago. You guys, make sure you visit her channel and like and share. Okay, how can you share? Okay, so it should, if you go, I'm not even on the computer. Well, I'm on the computer. How do you share, like, if you on live? I think you just click. Let me see. It should be dots at the end of the screen or at the bottom of the screen. You click that and then press share. Yeah, 3 dots on the mine is on right here. But click the 3 dots. Clash. Y'all, I'm cutting up tonight. It's not gonna be a good night. You see what I'm saying? Press share and then put it on Facebook so people can come in and join our live. I'm excited. Like the video. You guys support other people's channel. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm excited, guys. It's been what? I want to say about, has it been like close to a month that we haven't done the Square Time with TMV? Maybe it feel like a month. Yes. A month? Okay. Okay, because I'm like, it's been a long time since we did the Square Time. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, guys. I'm excited, though. We share some good old stuff on here. So, maybe I'll wait another minute. I'm gonna give it another minute. 6 people. Who all is on here? 6 people. Let me see. Don't. Don't. Yeah, this good. 6 people. Let's see. See. Right. Get them likes up, guys. Like the video. Like. So we wait another minute. If you guys have topics at any moment, just leave it in the comments, and then we're gonna kind of discuss it for the ones that are new. We're gonna start off with some topics that people have already sent me, and then once the conversation goes, we'll just flow. It's just free talking, y'all. We gonna talk about relationships, everything about relationships. So like the video. Support everybody that's on this channel, you guys. Let's help each other. So that's pretty much what we do. We talk about things that's been sent to me, and then we just go from there. We just flow. We just flow. You know, you with the coolest girl, Team Tasha, all day. Okay, good. Who's single? Who's taken? Well, I will be taken, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm funny. Thank you for sharing it. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to jump into it? I guess I can start jumping into it. Hi, Elijah. I can start jumping into it. You might want to get up. All right, let's jump into it. I'm taking y'all, but that's okay. It doesn't matter if you're single. We gonna be fine to submit. No, we ain't gonna find. That's, you know, I'm not gonna say that. They gonna come find us. They gonna come find us. Yeah, they gonna come find y'all. All right. So here it is. All right. So that's actually the first one that we have, and I don't even know where he's at. Jalen. Okay. I'm about to say, where you at, man? Come on. All right. So the first question was how to find and know the right one. So how to find and know, I'm guessing that you found and know that that person is the right one. So I'm gonna let you guys answer it. Whoop. Rico, you are not single. Okay. She gonna get you. I feel that it starts with yourself. Okay. Okay, come on now. Come on, y'all in the room. Come on, let's talk. So how to know you found and know that that person is the right one? How do you know? I want to get y'all out there. Then I'm gonna enter in with my comment on how I knew my husband was the right one. And y'all remember, we are a young married couple, so we got married when at 19. I believe I was 18. He was 19. We only a few months apart, but we got married young. And so you feel it without realizing. Yes. Yes. Come on. You feel it without realizing. Y'all gonna talk, cause then I'm about to start going into it. Hello. Thank you for coming in on the live and supporting. Make sure you liking. And you guys support. Go support if you are new. Support each other. Let me get this. Okay, let me. So you will feel it without realizing it. Okay, so I is anybody else gonna talk to you? No, Team Tasha gonna keep going. I'm gonna just jump into it. The way he treats you, the way y'all connect. Oh, nice. Nice. The way he treats you and the way y'all connect. The things he say / approach you. Who else? How do you know that he was the right one? Okay. Y'all want me to talk now? Because y'all going in slow. I need y'all to come on in. All right, so I felt like, first of all, here's my thing here. And, I always refer to the Bible. I'm a church girl. I grew up in church, and so I know the Bible, all of that. I am PK, so I'm pretty much a church girl. So first, I say, ladies, we're gonna get to her. For the men, of course, they are the one who finds you, because again, Proverbs 18:22 says, "Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing." So whosoever findeth a wife findeth a good thing, right? And so, ladies, we're not looking to find him. We are positioning ourselves to find him. So we're not going around trying to seek out and look for a man. He's supposed to find us, but we have to be in the right position to be found. And so for me, when I met my husband, of course, if y'all listen to our story, we met in church. And so at that time, I was just trying to hang out, what I'm saying, be a young girl. So finding my husband, he found me. I was at church, trying to do right, pray, get my life together, and really seek after God, make him my number one priority. And it's not like we was doing a lot, but young, getting ready to go off to college, you try to hang out. My sister was already in college, and she already tell her story, but positioning myself to be found. And so I made myself getting placed, and I didn't wait to be a wife. I didn't wait for that. I positioned myself. Okay, if I know I want to be married in the next couple of years, this is what I need, and I know how I want my marriage to be. I know I want my marriage to be grown and strong into church. I want us to be in church together. And so I position myself so that when he do find me, he gonna find me doing something that I still want to remain doing once we get married. And I kind of knew he was the right one for me because, and like I said, in if you were on my Facebook page, and I think it was for our anniversary, I post, and sometimes when you post things for your anniversary, people just think you're just talking, and they're like, okay, it's just that one day you just talking real sweet. But I said in one of my anniversary posts, I said, I don't love my husband just for everything he did right, but I love my husband for everything he did wrong and everything we did wrong in our relationship that he made right. So that means my husband did everything that he thought needed to be done to strengthen our marriage and make our marriage better and make our relationship better. He did all of that, and he made provisions for us. We were young. Like I told y'all, we were young getting married. And so he didn't wait until we got married to say, hey, I'm going to get this job. My husband started then and said, okay, I need to get into place. I need to start working. I need to start getting a better job. I need to start doing things that help us in the long run, not just right now. And I knew then he shared the same goals as me. He wanted the same things I like. And like I said before, if you are, I'm going to read y'all comments. If you are, I just lost my thought. If you are in a relationship and you want something, state what you want. And if he doesn't follow under that, or if he's not even trying to change that, then he's probably, or she's probably not the right one for you. Because if someone really likes you or really love you, they're going to do things to see you happy. And like I told y'all, if y'all listen to my other videos, I said, it's not just happy wife, happy life. Both of them have to be happy. So in a relationship, both of y'all need to be happy. And so if you're the right one, that person will connect. They will make you feel. You won't have to doubt that they love you. They don't doubt that they want you. You don't have to doubt none of that, because they're going to make provisions to make you happy any way possible. And so let me read y'all comments. Okay, my husband said, because he's writing, you will feel that connection, but you have to be careful because people get emotions and connection mixed up. Oh, man, you talking. You see what I'm saying, y'all? You see why I love that man? He talking. You can get emotions and connection mixed up. Sometimes, especially us ladies, we can be emotionally attached to a person. And sometimes with that emotional attach, we don't really try to get to know that person so much. We don't try to get to know them. We already have this emotional connection because it's like, oh, we think, okay, maybe this can work, or maybe this gonna go somewhere, and maybe we've been hurt so many times. It's like, okay, well, this one got to be the right one. Or you've probably been single for quite some time. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna do everything to make this one work. Maybe it's me. No, don't think like that. We can sometimes get emotionally attached to someone. Technically, you were already a wife. Getting married doesn't make you a wife. Technically, you were already a wife. Getting married doesn't make you a wife. How many agree with that? It's 10 people, y'all. Let's see that talk. Let's hear that talk. Happy spouse, happy house. Exactly. It's not just one-sided. I just don't believe that. Because I could be happy, but I could be making my husband miserable, and that just don't work like that. We got to make each other happy, and I think that's the only way a relationship, we don't even have to say a marriage right now. We could say a relationship. That's the only way a relationship can work, if both people are happy. And sometimes that we have to compromise. We have to simply compromise with that. Like, it can't be just one side. It can't be always what the girl want or what the guy want. It has to be what both of y'all want. Y'all have to meet in the middle and say, okay, this might not work. I might not like that. You might not like that. But what can we do that both of us can be happy? You know what I'm saying? So let's see the comments. Yes, I totally believe that. Communicate. In all my videos, you guys will hear me saying the only way and the only reason my marriage worked is because I and my husband, we both learned to communicate. And again, being young and married, it wasn't easy. It wasn't a easy road. No. We had to really learn how to communicate. And sometimes it was just simply, I needed to learn how to just hush my mouth and just listen. And my husband would say the same thing. Sometimes I didn't need to just talk, or he didn't need to just say anything. We just need to stop and listen to what the other person needs. And sometimes you need that in a relationship. You don't need to always respond to something. You just need to stop, listen, and communicate. Okay, I got what you're saying. You were already a wife, but you wasn't his wife. Gotcha. Okay. 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 I'm about to say. Okay. So now we on the same page. Okay. Hello, Lord TMX. Oh, you were on my live earlier. Thank you guys. Support. Make sure you're supporting her channel. Make sure you're supporting. So communication is key. All right, so next one. Oh yeah. Okay, so this one, they asked. So this is the second part of the question that someone asked after this one was suggested. How do you position yourself to be found? And I want some of the men to help us. Like, how do the ladies position themselves to be found? And ladies, how do you think you can position yourself to be found? How can you position yourself to be found? I need the men to talk. I need the ladies to talk. Come on, y'all. Right. Communication, expectation, which means since you talked about it, you know what to expect in the next situation. Yes. And if you communicate, you know how to handle the next situation. You know how to handle it if y'all communicate. Woo! He said Boaz found Ruth working. Come on. Stay humble and allow God to show him who you are. I believe that. Stay humble. Humble yourself. And allow God to show him who you are. Yes, I believe that. I totally believe that. I believe that. I think so often, you know, especially being humble. Sometimes, and I know it's like some of us, we have to work on our attitude about things. We have to change the way we are responding to things. And like I said in my last video, change the way how we're responding and how we're speaking about a situation. And before you get married, I tell all the young couples that I talk to, don't start when you get married. Start before you get married. Start watching how you speak to the person that you are talking to. If you're in a relationship with them, watch how you speak to them. Watch how you respond. Sometimes you got to just humble yourself and just listen. I'm telling you, sometimes women need men to just listen to us. And sometimes women need men to listen and men need women to listen. So it's the same thing. Just listen. Listen and humble yourself. That's it. All right, so here's the next one. How to diffuse heated arguments without going overboard. Oh, y'all walking down in my alley now. Y'all down in my alley, come on. Don't be so independent that he can't be them. Oh, now you know what? I totally believe that. Hi, lovely Rose. I totally believe that. That he can't be a man. I never want that. I never want my husband or, you know, when we were dating, my boyfriend thinking that I didn't need him to be a man. I didn't want to bring his self-esteem down. I didn't want that. I need a good man. And I want you to know I need you. And that don't mean you gotta stop being dependent. You can still be independent. You know? Sometimes you gotta stop and take a breath and come back to the situation. Yes. I totally agree. Sometimes it's best for you to just stop, pause, and come back to a situation. But I don't believe in going, you know, hours and days arguing over the same thing. I don't believe in that, because here's my thing. Life is so quick. It comes so quick, and it can be taken away in a blink of an eye. And so that moment, I always think about that moment that you guys are arguing, and then you leave, break off, and then you done went hours and sometimes days, went over into the next day arguing about the same thing. What if one of y'all happened to get into an accident or something bad happened where it's tragic? And then you have to think about it. The last thing you said to that person was probably something mean. Because when we in an argument, it's just like, like, what happens then? Like, how would you feel if that happened? Like, I know I would feel bad. I would feel bad. So I wouldn't go on with the same situation for hours. My husband, if y'all ask my husband, he will tell you that I will bug him 25 times till we gonna talk, so we can get this conversation over with, until we resolve it, because I cannot go hours. It kills me to go hours arguing or talking about the same situation. Like, I can't do it, because I just know that you waste time. And when you lose someone, you could never get that back. You can never get that person back. So why argue and do the same thing for hours and days? It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Mentally check things out. Like, I found it helpful to literally be like, why are we arguing? How can we fix it? Yes, 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 yes. And sometimes, ladies, we don't always have to have them come up to us. Sometimes we can come up to them and say, okay, what was the issue? Why are we arguing? How can we resolve this thing? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always have to be them. But men, sometimes the ladies don't always want to come up to you guys. Y'all are so hard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody that's coming into the room. Sometimes we want y'all to come up to us and be like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm listening. I didn't understand you. This is what I mean. I'm just trying to hear you. Sometimes, we don't make each other happy. That's what I said. Happy spouse. The guilt would eat me alive. Oh my God, yes, I'm telling you. I would feel really bad if I'm arguing for hours and then something horrible happened to my husband, when I could have just, or we could have just resolved it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really think about that. And I think after losing, my father, and just seeing how quickly life can just change in a moment, in a second, I do not want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, life could just be gone. So I try to make the best of every day. Even when it's good and even when it's bad, I try to make the best of every day. Stop yelling and trying to be right. Be quiet and pray. God will do the rest. It works. Yes. Yes. Stop yelling and trying to be right. Be quiet and pray. God will do the rest. I love that one. I absolutely love that. Stop yelling. I'll say it again. Trying to be right. We don't always have to be right. I think that's the problem. I think we said that in our last video. It's not the fact that you guys are trying to resolve it. It's like that we're trying to figure out who's right in this situation. I want to be right, so I'm going to get the last words. And it just doesn't work like that. Stop trying to be right. Try to resolve it. Pray. If God is at the center of your relationship, I told y'all in I think it was segment day 3, and I said, and I think it was how to be a godly wife. Sometimes, instead of arguing, in that moment that you feel that you're getting ready to say something that you truly do not mean, stop. Go pray about it. Come back to the situation, and I guarantee God will give you things to say to your husband or say to whoever you're in a relationship with that will help it resolve it instead of make it bigger than what it should be. Because we'll keep going on and on and on. But if you stop, take a moment, go pray, come back. Now here's my thing. If you done did all this, if you didn't stop, you didn't went to pray, and you didn't came back, and if you came back still on the same level you was on before you went to pray, then you need to go right back in that room, right back in wherever you went, and go pray again. Because you, after praying, you ain't gonna come back just on 25 no more. You should come back humble. Your spirit should be lifted where you able to go and speak to that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. Come on. You see what I'm saying? If you go and pray, think about it. You done took time to go pray. I'm for real. Y'all, I'm laughing, but y'all know it's funny and it's true. You done went to pray. And y'all in a heated argument, but you done went to pray. And as you praying, you know, you discussing things, you pouring your heart out. And then you come back and you telling me you still on that same level before you went to pray, then you didn't pray right. You need to go right back in there, or you wasn't ready to come out. Go right back in there, pray, and then come back out. And then I'm guaranteeing that God will give you the things to say. He will direct your wording. He will make it where your husband or that person, that wife, understands what you're trying to say, what you're trying to get them to understand. And he will tell you how to say it. And everything will be all right. I am a witness that this has happened. And I'm telling you, this is how my marriage is working right now. And you know, we pray. I pray in a minute. I'll go to church up in a minute. Y'all know how I am. All right, so come on, y'all. What y'all got to say about that? Yes, he will talk through you. Yes. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He will talk through you. He will give you those things. I'm telling you. Each time. Each time. And then sometimes you have to really focus. If y'all are at the head all the time, if y'all arguing all the time, you got to understand that the devil is trying to divide you guys. And so you have to figure out what is his plan right now. He's trying to kill, steal, and destroy. So if you know and recognize that this is the enemy, then y'all need to come together and say, okay, why are we arguing? Like, what are we arguing for? Like, tell me. I'm telling you, sometimes it just simply be the devil that be trying to divide you. And you guys have to recognize that. Recognize, okay, we arguing because you didn't put the toothpaste up. Like, why? Why are we arguing? You didn't take the trash out. Why are we arguing about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really recognize the devil. And he come and uses devices to distract you guys. And he know that when you guys are together and when you are on one accord, things happen for you. But the moment he can divide you guys and get y'all off track and get you off focus, and normally when y'all on track, hopefully you guys got the center, that God is in the center of that thing, and y'all are reading the word, y'all praying, and then when that trial comes, he will get you to a place where you say, oh, I don't feel like praying. I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like doing this, because it's not going to change anything. He's going to still be, if he can get you in that mindset, then he won. But I'm telling you, change that mindset, begin to pray, begin to read your word, and then come back, and I'm telling you, everything will be okay. You know? So tell me, y'all, speak to me in these comments. I got 7 people on here. Talk to me. I'm telling you, I'm a witness. I'm telling you, because, you know, it's been times where you just have to word the way you saying things, and how you respond and how you speak it. It could really change the whole dynamics of the argument. The way you respond and the way you speak it. Thank you. Talk to me, though. Talk to me. Because the argument can be simple, but then you either speak a certain way, and then it went from here to here. Or if you respond a certain way, like, you know what I'm saying, if this asks me a simple question, and I'm like, okay, you understand why. Then they go from here to up here. You know what I'm saying? So watch how we speak and how we respond. Simply. I've been there many times, but I sat back, analyzed what we were talking about, and found out it wasn't even worth the argument. Yes! Some things just ain't worth arguing over. Oh my God. Yes, some things just ain't worth arguing over. And I tell all the young ladies that sometimes that just wasn't worth arguing over. Like, why are we messing up a whole day over something this small that could have been just like, it's not that bad. I always say, pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your battles. He's coming in, he talking. Outside or cheating, what causes a relationship to outside of cheating, what causes a relationship to fall apart? One, if you don't communicate. No, really, you gotta let stuff go. No man wants a woman that just complain. Oh my, you talking. Don't no man want a woman that complain all the time. He don't want a nagger. He don't want you to be nagging all the time. I do that all the time. I say, listen, ain't no need for us to be nagging over everything. I can nag if I got everything together. But if I don't have everything together, then I'm not finna be nagging with you every day over stuff that you don't have or something I'm not happy with. Because if I ain't got everything together, then I'm not finna nag. That's simple as that. So, okay, so the next question is, someone asks, outside of cheating, what causes a relationship to fall apart? And I said, no communication, okay, communication. Lack of honesty will mess a relationship up so fast. Yes, lack of honesty, lack of trust, lack of communication. Okay, that's about 3 for communication. I think past hurt. Past hurt can mess up a relationship. It can make a relationship fall apart because sometimes, I know if we have been hurt in our past relationship, jealousy is a big one. Lack of listening. If we have been hurt in our past relationship, we hold that person that we are with to that same standard of what we dealt with in the last relationship. And sometimes it's not fair because they are new in your life and they might not even be like that person. But because you are so hurt, we hold them to that same standard. And sometimes that can make a relationship fall apart. Taking advice from everybody. Now, you know what? You know you talking right there because everybody don't give good advice. Everybody don't give good advice. And here's my thing. Telling everybody your business. Yes. Like I said, if you go to somebody and you telling them to argue. Normally you go and you tell them the argument that happened between your relationship, right? And then they tell you the man was wrong or the woman was just wrong. Instead of saying, okay, no, you were wrong in this situation and then he was wrong in that situation. And that's where y'all both fell apart. Then that can make a marriage or a relationship fall apart because they're not being honest with you. Sometimes they get biased opinions and just only say he instead of saying, no, girl, you shouldn't have did it like that. Or they always say her instead of saying, man, no, dog, you shouldn't have handled her like that. That can make a relationship fall apart. Especially if they want your man. And like if y'all was in my first video, we talked about that. Sometimes people give advice because they want that person that you are with. Sometimes they give you advice because they want you to fail in your relationship. So they can be right there in that corner creeping around saying, so he was mad because she was doing that. Okay, so I know I need not to be doing that. So you need to watch who you be talking to because everybody ain't got your best interests at heart. They be waiting on you. Hi. Welcome. Come on in. Make sure you guys support her. Especially some of those that give you advice really. Yeah, we done said that. We done said that. Some of them be wanting. So you gotta watch who giving you advice. That you have to watch who giving you some advice, because some advice they don't be trying to give you the right thing. They be wanting that person you with. So I don't be coming to everybody trying to ask for no advice. No. You can't help me. Especially if you didn't just post your relationship on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram last week talking about your man. I know you can't help me, because you already putting your business out there. I know you can't help me. So you ain't gonna give me no good advice, because the good advice you should have took for yourself and not put your relationship all over social media. I'm just saying. I'm for real. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I don't know what happened, y'all. It just shut off. The devil trying to stop this conversation. But you know what? We gonna rebuke him now. Say, rebuke that devil. Come on in, y'all. Okay, let me finish y'all. Okay, so James says I learned that the hard way and lost my girlfriend to a female. Wow. I learned to take my problems about my relationship to the Lord in prayer, and no one will know your business. Keep your mouth closed. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Yes, because everybody don't need to know your business. Everybody ain't gonna be able to help you. Come on, y'all. I know I went off because I don't know what happened with that. The devil just made that thing just turn off. Y'all rebuke that devil. He don't want us to get this conversation. He don't want us to get this conversation going. He don't want it. We getting too deep into it. We helping somebody out here. He don't want us to keep us going. All right. So what else? You should have that one person you can go to. Honestly, I rebuke you. Thank you. Come on. Who else? What y'all got? What's the other questions? What's the other questions you guys want to discuss? Start leaving them in the comments. Leave them in the comments, and then we can start talking. What's the other questions? I'm trying to look for the rest of them. Leave some comments about what other questions we want to talk about for tonight. If we done with our conversation, you know I'll be like, okay. But if y'all want me to stay on, send them questions in. Let's go. What if the relationship is over? Ooh. Woo! What if the relationship is over? How do we even know when the relationship is over? Or when do we even call it quits? How do we know when to call it quits? That's a good question. Should you go to marriage counseling before and during the marriage? Definitely before. And definitely, if you need... I don't know why people say marriage count. We're going to answer that first question. What if the relationship is over? What? Should you go to marriage counseling before? Yes, I believe so. And during the marriage. Yes, I don't know why people... when we think of marriage counseling, we think of this bad thing. But I think marriage counseling is good because it helps a marriage. And sometimes if you get marriage counseling with the right people, I'm going to say that. And like I told y'all before, don't go with people that's been married 1 year, 2 years. No. Go get you some people that's been married for over 10 some years. They normally have been through pretty much everything. Every single thing. They probably gonna say, yeah, I dealt with that. Go talk to them. And they will help you. Me and my husband went to marriage counseling before we get married. And just to know we compatible. And we can be together. Do they know or think that this marriage can work? And I think that helped us in our marriage, because if I didn't, then I probably wouldn't have stayed. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you wouldn't know how to deal with certain things unless you ask somebody that's been there already. It's okay to get help. I think about it like this. And me and my husband, we say this all the time. You know, we think about it like this. It's not a bad thing to go to marriage counseling. You can go and talk. They help you. But I think about it like this. Why? I think about it like in school. When people say they would rather sit there and, like, if they have a hard problem and they know they don't understand it, they will sit in class all day long, go home, still don't understand that problem, come back, still don't understand that problem, but never raise their hand and ask for help, because that will look like the dummy if you don't raise your hand. If you sit there and you raise your hand, you'll be a dummy. But I say, why fail when you can pass? Why fail in your marriage when you can go and ask for help? Why do that? You know? How do you balance being parents and being married? It takes... My husband is really good. He's really good with helping me. I think I got a good mate. My husband don't just let me stress myself out to do every single thing in the house. He don't have me to do that. He helps me. He actually helped me. And I know some people in some relationship, in some marriage, they don't have that thing that I have where, you know, your husband or the wife is helping. But my husband helped me. He helped me. And I help him. I see where he's lacking, and then I go and try to pick it up. And he sees where I'm lacking, and then he goes and try to pick it up. We at a 50-50 in helping each other. Or some people say 100, because 50 sometimes don't do. So if y'all want to say 100, I give 100. But he helps me where he see I'm lacking, and then I help him where I know that he's lacking. And that's how we balance it. I don't know what other way to say it. That's how we balance it. Like, let's say this. If I'm cooking, my husband would either come and ask me, okay, well, what do you need me to do? Or he'll just already start cleaning, helping me clean stuff up, putting up the food. He's like a real good teammate. And I think that's what you need in a relationship. If you're looking for long term, you need a teammate. You need someone that'll help you pick up the slack wherever you falling short at. That's how we balance. I don't know how everybody else balance. Again, I say we not the God of marriages. This is the only thing we do to make our own marriage work. So I'm still learning to be a wife, ladies. It's not always I'm sorry. It's not always easy, but I'm still learning. Yes, shout out to Team Vontae, because he's really good. He's really good. You know, he is really good, because I think he kind of helped me, you know. I'm a daddy's girl, and so when my daddy left, it's like, oh my God, that's the only man, that had my heart, my daddy. And then my husband, he's here. And so he helped me. He helped me. If I didn't have my husband in my life, especially when my dad passed away, I don't think I would be right here right now, smiling and happy, because it was a true big process for me, and he helped make it easy. So he helped balance me. He's my good and better half. Okay, next one. What if they come back after 2 years saying they want you back while you're with someone else, and you lose that other person because of them? Y'all, okay, so wait a minute. So after 2 years, So 2 years went by and they ain't contact you or try to get you back. And then when you finally get in a relationship with somebody, now they want you back. Y'all tell me, would you go back? I'ma say probably no. I'm not gonna go back. After 2 years, if you didn't want me back in 2 months, I'm gonna give you 2 months. I'm gonna give you 2 months. I'm gonna give you 2 months to get your little self together. If you ain't want me back in 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna even give you a year. Some people break up for a year and then come back. But 2 years and now I'm in a relationship with somebody else and now you trying to come back, I don't think I'm going back. Nope. I don't think so. What y'all say? I got one no. He said I'm blushing. You funny, man. Unless y'all both single. Right, but they ain't both single. He said that the person in a relationship now. I ain't going back. I ain't, cause I'm a prize. And I know my worth. And if you ain't came back to me within a couple of months, then you ain't for me. I'm going to be myself and who I am with my new man. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Nope. Peace. What if they claim to still love you but refuse to let go of the person who caused you to lose them in the first place? Nope. Nope. I'm going to say no. That's a no for me. Nope. They don't love me then. They don't love me. Because why they holding on to the other person? Let me tell y'all something. I'm not finna battle over nobody. The ladies, know your worth. And know you don't have to battle over no man. You are the prize, okay? That ain't love. All right, that ain't love. It's been a year for me and we are back together. God had to step in for it. Come on. Come on, because if they want you, they gonna come back to you. And that's different from marriage. People go through marriages and they be divorced or they stop talking and, that's a whole different situation. But if y'all dating and y'all just youngins out here, No. What else y'all got? Come on. Y'all know it's about past my sleepy time. I be out. I be out for the count. Let me see if I got all the questions done for tonight. Oh, good question. Well, that's up to you. Honestly, that's up to you in your own marriage. How many years after being married should you wait to start a family? Should you marry someone who already has kids? Okay, let me answer the first one first. Well, I think I did. I just answered it. That's up to your own marriage, because some people want to start a family right away. Some don't. I was one of the ones who waited. Me and my husband, we waited a year and a half after getting married to start a family. And that just gave us time to enjoy being married. We were young, trying to do some things. But if you financially stable and you on top, do you. But that's in your own marriage. For me, I would suggest if you're young and married, I would wait a year or so to really enjoy being married. Even 2 years. You don't have to rush to have kids, because they change your life. They change your life, and you have to be. And some people are not mentally ready to be fathers or mothers. They think they are. So, okay, I'm gonna have these these kids, and then you see so many young kids or young mothers killing their babies and young fathers killing their kids. It's like, man. But some people are not ready to be fathers, or not ready to be mothers. But I would wait maybe a year, and after a year decide if you want to have kids or not. But I will wait for a year, because again, they give you time to enjoy being husband and wife, especially if you're young and getting married. Should you marry someone who already has kids? I don't think you should just totally knock them out because they have kids. I don't think you should do that. So if that person is good, then marry. I'm not going to say no, because I've seen a lot of people, get married to people that has kids, and most of the times, nowadays, people have kids. It's like quite a small population of people that are single that don't have kids. So, if you want to wait to find someone that don't have kids, do it. But I don't think it's totally bad, no. What if you really love someone, but y'all are two different religions? Good question. I never seen, and I'm sure it could be people that have two different religions, and they could be the happiest couple ever. But I believe, I know for me, I wouldn't want to be with anyone that doesn't believe what I believe, that doesn't have the same values, the same, beliefs in me. I don't think I would want to do that. So if you really love them, because it's different. Like, you have to deal with so many things. So many things come with that. And if you're ready to take up that challenge, then do it. But for me, I know in my praying time and seeking for my husband, I didn't want that, because I know that that's hard. Okay, thank you. Come on, I got somebody telling me that it's hard. That's hard doing that. It's really hard, because, like, if you just say you want to pray, but they don't believe in praying, or praying to whom, not God, but somebody else, you know what I'm saying? That's hard. That's hard. And then you got to, especially if you raise kids up, then you got to try to fight and say, okay, this is what they're going to believe, or, okay, they're going to believe this. Okay, no, they can't believe that because I believe in this. It's like, that's hard. So why put yourself in that situation? I didn't want that. I knew I wanted someone who believed in what I believe. And that's why I think my husband works great with me. So, I don't know. Who else? What y'all got? It's 5 people on here, but 2 people talking. Come on, y'all. What y'all think about that? Could you date someone with 2 different religions? Or could you date someone with a different religion as you? I don't think it will work. It'll be hard. It'll be really hard. Ooh, shit. Wow, that is just, whoo. Okay, if the father isn't present, who should the boyfriend ask to have the girl hand in marriage? Woo! Why you want to say that? Why you want to bring that up? Just why? Just why it's such a hurtful topic right now? I don't know. The mom? The uncle? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one. I don't know, but I know. I don't know. I don't know who he would ask. Whoever she preferred. The mother who's close to her. Whoever's close that she want, I guess. But if you're trying to convert them, you have to live a good life in front of them. That's a good point. That's a good point. You can't convert them and you doing the opposite of what you saying you believe in. They're not going to follow you. They're not going to change. They're not going to consider coming into your belief, because You doing the opposite of what you said you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be an example. You have to live the example. Be a living example of what you stated. Because people will throw that in your face. And I'm telling you, in 2019, if you ain't living what you saying, people be putting pictures, taking snaps of you, putting you all over social media and saying, okay, he say or she say she doing this, but they living like that. I'm telling you, you got to watch how you live. You got, if you saying this how you live, you got to be an example. What if that person don't believe in God? Woo! That's a hard one. For me, right off the, I don't know. Because for me, that's why I said, I know when I got in a relationship, I made what I wanted, what I expected. And so I asked those questions, you know, how are you in church? What do you believe in? And he believed in God. And I don't think for me I could do it. Because I'm such a church girl that I don't know what I'll do if my husband didn't believe in God. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Sister Max, you got me crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's a deal breaker for me too. Because I'm such a church girl, y'all. What y'all say? That's a deal breaker. I think that's a deal breaker for me too. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Alright, guys. Alright, so I think we're going to be done for tonight. Thank you all for jumping on this live. I love you guys. Thank you all for sharing the video. Keep supporting. Keep liking. Make sure when we log out this video, you thumbs up this video. So like this video. You always saying no. You always saying no when it's time to go. It's time to go, Toms. It's time to go. What do you do in a situation where they're using you for attention but choose to make you the bad guy? Everybody say no. And you guys don't want me to go? You guys don't want me to go? I know. See, we enjoying this conversation, ain't we? We enjoying this. Y'all know we enjoying this. This is good. I love Tuesdays. I love it. I just love it. What do you do in a situation where they're using you for attention but choose to make you the bad guy? They use you for attention. You guys help us out. I feel like I'm talking a lot. Y'all talk to me. We're going to leave off on his question. You guys are like, no. Okay. So what do you do in a situation where they're using you for attention but choose to make you the bad guy? They're using you for attention. What y'all say? What do y'all say? And we in and off on this. I promise. You guys are saying no, but we are in and off on this. Well, I'm waiting on y'all, but stay tuned while I'm talking while y'all on there. Stay tuned for our next challenge that's coming up. I'm not even going to say, but just know Team Tasha is going to win. Right, stop. Okay, stop giving them attention. All right, some people want you to respond or want you to give them attention. Stop giving them attention. Now, you know what? Now, that's true. I'm no show-off, but I will make the attention memorable. Yes. Come on. You talking there. You talking. Cut all forms of communication. Come on. If they can't get to you or they can't reach you, then you won't see it. They can't, you won't be giving them attention if you don't see it. Right. Right, don't waste time. Yeah. Don't waste time on. Alright guys, so I'm probably going to go live again tomorrow. I think Bart will be with me tomorrow. So we're going to go live again. And then look out for the challenge video. I'm excited for it, guys. Y'all got to wait for it. You got to wait for it. Thank you again for supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. And I believe we are going to beat the goal and reach our 1K. So we are out. I love you guys. Let me see the peace sign. Good night, everybody. You have a great night. I thank you so much for joining our live. And I hope that you enjoyed it. I really hope you did. It's fun to get good conversations in. If you guys have any more questions, you know, send it to me. And we're going to discuss it on next Tuesday. But we'll be still going live throughout the week. But we're going to discuss, like, focus on relationship on next Tuesday. So peace, everybody. I love you guys. Have a good night. Enjoy your evening. Thumbs up this video.